168.1.35, which I probably should have put up there. If anybody wants to check that out on their phone, they can actually look and see what it looks like. It's running an IceCast streaming service, so if you tune in to that station, you should get audio. Caveat, I'm not running the audio right now. I will run for one song. I'm having trouble basically because of radio interference. In Make-a-thon, we saw a beautiful waveform, but it's more insulated, it's closer to the ground. Up here, obviously, there's more radio waves coming through. So that's a slight limitation I had to work through for a while. So you can look at it through the internet. You can look at it or listen to it on an FM radio for anyone that actually uses FM radio. And the idea is to take a device and actually plug it in, put it in a bar, put it in a coffee shop, and not deal with sort of boring satellite radio. Everybody knows Pandora plays stuff, replays stuff over and over and over again. And anyone who spent time in Make-a-thon, the music setup could be better. So this is going to help us a lot. Okay, I'm going to show you the app first, and then I'll talk a little more about the technicalities of it. Okay, so here it is. Widescreen, these stack differently. This is called responsive design, so it does that fancy web stacky thing. It shows you the station to tune into. It shows you where the server is running. I'll make sure that says the IP address in the future. And users can actually drop songs in. So basically, if you don't like a song, you can try to change it. I'll tell you about some of the caveats with that in a second, but I want to at least show you the drag and drop functionality. Here we go. Allman Brothers went on. I think they're wrong, right? This is a very wonky setup because of the projector, so hopefully it'll be a little better in the future. But something to think about, right? So basically the song uploads, that's going to queue, and other users can vote on the song. So basically you downvote it, you upvote it, and the user, when they first go out to the app, gets an ID based upon their IP address. Most people are not going to change their IP address to get around this, although some people doubtlessly will. If your karma is negative, you can no longer use the app. So that's a big deal. Some people were saying maybe we should have a blacklist of certain artists. That's something I'm certainly not against, but right now democracy should be democracy. And you're going to be able to see what's coming up on the playlist. So I played around with this app for a long time, and I probably spent not enough time on the actual radio transmitter. Got very, very lucky in Make-a-thon, like I said, nice, clear audio. Here, I'm not so sure, but I can play something for you, so I'm going to demonstrate that. Very faint. And yeah, so basically this should be pretty cool, and I'm pretty happy about it. It's something that's kind of been floating around in my head for a while. I would like to take this and basically make it so it's easy just to load on the SD card, and you can just put it on any Raspberry Pi. And I think most people would be able to set up that wire and wrap it around that thing. So it's very fun that way. Let me bring my little presentation back up because I want to talk about some of the other specifics.
Okay. You are getting closer to 5 minutes, so.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep. Maybe some time for questions, or you can point out a couple of the points.
Okay, well, so one of the big points is songs play at least 70%. Nobody likes the college iPod DJ, so somebody who plugs in their iPod to the system and is changing songs all the time. So that's another thing that I guess this just kind of fills a need for me, hopefully other people. Anybody can tune into the stream, and that's pretty much it. Any questions? Yep.
Is the wire just attached to one of the GPIO ports of the Pi?
That's it. It's just literally hooked around port 4 here. Okay. So I could have soldered it or made it more static, but I will. So, anybody else?
Your your biggest accident? What was your biggest screw up or accident during this process?
Not coming here earlier.
Testing prototypes.
Yeah, absolutely. Basically, the script I ended up settling on, I had to compile parts of it, and it had hard-coded into it the radio station. So I tuned it in here, and something else came in. I said, crap, that's it. Yeah. Anybody else?
The song's almost over, so get your question in now.
Finale song.
What's up next?
Well, thank you. Yeah. So, are you guys ready? Do you guys want to go next?
Sure.
Yeah. Why don't we have you guys go next? It looks like you have your equipment lined up.